Hey guys, Alex Kirkland's here. It's a Sunday morning and we are in Leganés, that's Butarque. Just behind me is matchday 23 in LaLiga, Leganés against Real Betis, and we thought we'd try and give you an idea of what it's like to go to a game at Butarque. I've just walked from the train station. Sid has already parked up in the Podmobile. I'm going to go and pick up my accreditation and then go look for him. So I found Sid.
Hello.
You've been hanging out with senior members of the Betis coaching staff.
I've been here for over an hour and a half. It's getting a bit cold. My hands are starting to freeze, but it always gets colder. This is one of the coldest grounds in Spain. There's something about the way the wind comes around here, I suppose because it's so exposed. But yeah, it's not the best, but it is.
So tip number one, if you're coming to Butarque, wrap up warm. So Super Vino and Palmerina down there on the pitch, as you can see, Butarque is starting to fill up. Now this is the bit where the away fans are at Butarque. It should be full because Betis bring a lot of away fans. What you'll also see, if you look in the crowd around me here, is that a lot of away fans will be mixed in with the home fans and there will be no issue at all. One of the fantastic things about Spanish football, you do often get home and away fans mixing without any issues. Here we go, really good atmosphere here at Butarque, and we are literally seconds away from kickoff. As you can see, I've got some Betis fans right in front of me here. So it's half time. As you can see, Sidlow is quite literally jumping up and down just to stay warm.
This is cold.
So the teams are just out for the second half here. As you heard from Sidlow and Leganés, absolutely on top in the opening 45 minutes. And let's see if Setien's Betis can turn it around. Credit to the Betis fans, by the way. Their team have been absolutely awful today. They've been absolutely destroyed by Leganés, and they still kept singing all the way through. So it's full time at Butarque. The players just heading off the pitch behind us. Leganés today sees
Absolutely brilliant. And I'll tell you what, here is in a nutshell, right, how the Leganés play. 5 or 6 minutes to go. Bustinza in the Betis penalty area doing back heels.
It's now hashtag Bustinza doing back heels.
You know you've been taken apart when it happens.
So Sid, we're here in the mix zone. We just watched Quique Setien and Pellegrino talking in the post-match presses. There was a little bit of niggle there, perhaps.
Because I mean, obviously we know that Setien is kind of very consciously wedded to a particular footballing idea, very consciously wants to bring the ball out from the back, he wants to maintain possession, he wants to have the ball. And he talked about his team's failing today rather than about Leganés' success. But then in doing so, he kind of said, well look, Leganés do 3 or 4 things very well. And
he literally said 4 things.
In fairness, he did say they do them spectacularly well, but it was very much a backhanded compliment, or it felt like it was if he was saying, you know, they're not like it. And then at one point he said, they are where they are because of this. I don't think he meant necessarily because they play like this so much as they have the resources they have and the limitations they have. And Pellegrino was kind of pushed on this a little bit, wasn't he? You know, how do you feel about this? I think there are a few people who would have quite liked to fight.
They were looking for a bit more, maybe.
Were looking, and he said, well look, you know, and he said himself, we play well within our limitations, within what we are.
Well, he also said football, when the ball's up in the air,
it's also football.
That's also football.
And I thought that was a really nice response, and he was conscious about saying, you know, you have to respect all styles. But I thought he contained himself a bit, but I think that little line was, you know, let's allow for other types of games.
So that was quite good, wasn't it?
It was a really good game.
And it's been really exciting coming here in the last few weeks since Braithwaite turned up. And it's not just because Braithwaite's a good player.
I mean, we were just waiting for Braithwaite in the mix zone, but we think we missed him because we spent too long with Quique Setien.
Yeah, well, Setien talked for a very, very long time. And so did Pellegrino, and they were actually really quite engaging.
We were just saying that Pellegrino has quite a sort of a haunted, sad sort of quality.
He does, but there's a depth and a kind of dignity about him.
He's got a soul.
Yeah, he really has got.
He has got a soul.
He really has.
Got a soul, haven't they? Anyway, look, what have we learned and what advice have we offered you today in terms of coming to Butarque? Wrap up warm for much of the season because it's windy.
I think, you know what the first piece of
freezing.
advice is, actually, genuinely, the first piece of advice is do come. Because I think what sometimes happens is people come to Madrid. I think the fact that obviously it's Leganés, not Real Madrid or Barcelona, or Real Madrid or Barcelona or the other team in Madrid, what they called, Atletico, or even Rayo Vallecano, who are obviously a think everyone knows that they have a kind of a soul as well, that they're something a bit special. But I think people look at it and think, I can't be bothered with Leganés. I think they also look at it and think it's a long way out and it's not worth it. So I think the first bit of advice is do come.
Hope you enjoyed our little video. We may do more of these. Give us some feedback in the comments below, only if they're nice.
Be nice,
if they're
come
not,
on,
I will
don't, please.
delete
We
them.
might cry if you're mean to us.
That was TSFP at the games.
Leganés, Lega, 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 Lega.